Hi, welcome to Pandora Tarot. This is a reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of June 2015. Please remember to check your rising sign and your moon sign. That can give you more info on the energies that you might be dealing with in the month of June. But let's start with this particular reading we have in front of us, Sagittarius. We have in the challenge position the highest priest or priestess. This is a card that talks about intuition, about being connected with your unconscious mind or subconscious mind. It's a card that talks about perhaps that part of us that, or, us as a community that we don't fully understand, that connection we have between each other. It talks about being in tune with everything around you. And it's also a card that talks about, if you see the columns here, we have one white and one black. It's a card that talks about embracing both sides of ourselves, that conscious mind and that subconscious mind, the known parts of ourselves, the light part of ourselves, and the darker, perhaps unknown side of ourselves. Being in tune with your intuition is going to be your focus on the month of June, Sagittarius. And I believe it has to do also with being capable of refocusing on yourself. Okay, and why do I say this? Well, let's see the rest of the reading. You have in the center of the reading, let me say just right off the bat, you have 3 cards of major arcana and also have 3 cards that indicate change and new paths in your life. So it's a very important month, the month of June. So let's go with the card again in the center. You have the Justice card, major arcana, just like the highest priestess. The Justice card can talk about an actual court case, earthly human type of justice. For those of you who perhaps are waiting on the outcome of a trial or, a divorce settlement, June is the month where it will actually come to fruition, when this will actually happen. The decision that is going to be made will be the right one. Justice will be served. That's the sentence that usually goes with this card. This is a type of it's a type of justice that will be fair whether you believe so or not. Okay, sometimes we believe that the decisions that other people made about us are not the right ones. The reality is that with this layout here, the decision that comes out, the outcome of this court case, or whoever it is that's making a decision about you, Sagittarius, that decision will be the right one, and the right one for you and for the development of yourself and your growth as a human being. Okay, we have in the position of the help that you're going to receive, change. We have the Death card, and the Death card is not about actual physical death. It's about changing. It's about the death of the old and the beginning of the new, because we have, yes, the death here with the horse and everything, but behind that the sun is coming up. So there's a new period of your life that is starting, but before that period can actually start, you need to let some things die, the things that no longer serve you, the things that are not beneficial to you and your growth as a human being. And the thing is that this decision that it will be made, that the justice talks about, is directly related to the card in the position of the things you cannot change, which is the 8 of Swords in reverse. If we see it in the upright position, we see, again, it's a sword card. The Justice has a sword. So they are connected. And this card, when we see it in the upright position, there's someone who is basically imprisoned. She's tied up and she can't, she's blindfolded. But this card talks about our self-imposed prisons, mental prisons. It's the type of negative mentality, negative, mind chatter that is telling us, oh, we're not pretty enough, we're not smart enough, we're not good enough. Finally, in the month of June, you will be able to break out of this, Sagittarius. So that's a great thing. And this can also be, for those of you who are not going through a divorce, but you are in a toxic relationship, June might be the month where you finally decide to cut away from all of that. Perhaps you actually broke up before the month of June, but there's still, you're still seeing this person, or you're not able to get rid of them. June will be the month when you say enough is enough. It's time to use, the sword of the justice to cut away the things that are, holding you back. And remember when we talk about this, the highest priest reconnecting with your intuition and focusing with yourself. Why did I say that? Because as the outcome card, you have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands represents Sagittarius. Yes. So I think by the end of the month of June, you will be refocusing on yourself, because you will be able to break away and leave behind everything that is just not, it's not good for you. It doesn't serve you anymore. The old structures that no longer serve you. Regardless of that, I took an extra card to just clarify this outcome card. And yet again, you have another card of, starting on a new path. The Six of Swords. Six of Swords, you can see a family basically sailing to, a new land, trying to find a better place to live. It's a card that comes with a little bit of sadness to it, but everyone involved in the situation knows that it's for the best. Okay? They are breaking away from the familiar, going into the unknown, but always looking for better things. And I believe that's basically the sum up of your month, Sagittarius. June will be the month where you finally break away and break free, and you're able to refocus on yourself, because clearly the energy that you should be focusing on you was being drained by this other person or situation that you were stuck with or in. So I hope this is helpful. I want to thank everyone who watches and likes and comments my videos, and I want to thank everyone who supports this channel, because we are reaching almost 1 million views. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the reading for next month.